Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another wash and go video, and I'm gonna try and do the foam and the mousse wash and go that I tried to do a few videos ago, which just ended in disaster. So I'm trying to do that again without over manipulating it, which is what I did last time. So that's what this video is all about. And I'm also sectioning my hair off a little bit differently. So I'm sectioning off the top section first, and then I'm doing that middle section, and I'm going to section that off, and then I'm going to just work on the bottom section. I'm going to do section by section. So all my sections are kind of sectioned off before I start. So that's basically the difference. But yeah, so I'm just wetting that bottom section now with my spray bottle full of water, and I'm making it pretty wet. As you can see, it's kind of dripping, and I'm using my detangling brush, my trusty detangler, to just detangle. I did detangle in the shower when I washed it, but just doing a bit of extra. And now I'm using the same mousse that I used in the last time I tried this, because it's the only mousse I have with me, so it's the only option I have. So I'm using that again, and I do really like this mousse. But I'm just applying it to that section, and as you can see, I'm just raking it through my hair, and I'm using another bit as well. So I'm using quite a lot for each section, and I'm just raking it through, and I'm not actually going to use the brush at all to style. So adding water, then detangling with the brush, and then adding the mousse and raking it through with my fingers. So that's what I'm doing to both those bottom sections. And as you can see, I'm already getting really good clumps from just using the mousse. But now I'm going to add this as I am curling jelly. And last time I used the curl maker, the Camille Rose curl maker. But this time I'm going to try it with the curling jelly. And yeah, so you saw the amount that I'm using per section. And I'm using that same amount again for the other side. And again, just raking it through with my fingers and trying to create clumps. So I basically want to make sure that I'm just getting big clumps of hair, because the problem last time was that the clumps were not big enough for me. They were really thin kind of strands, and I like it when it's clumped a lot, because I feel like it lasts a lot longer and you just get better definition. So that's the aim here. So I'm just doing those same steps over the rest of my hair, and that's the middle section done, and I'm moving on to the top section. So with this top section, I'm separating it into just one front piece and then one back piece. So I'm clipping away that front piece so that I can just work on the back piece for now. And I'm doing the same thing on that back piece. So that is me applying the mousse. And then, of course, I'm going to apply the gel. I think the gel is applied too now. Yeah. And now I style it forward, and then I put it back and clip it backwards. So that means I get a bit of volume at the root rather than it being really flat at the root. And also, I don't want a parting. So that's why I'm not doing it either side. I'm doing it forwards and backwards, so I don't get a parting and I get a volume at the root. So I'm styling that front section of the top section forward, and then I'm putting it backwards and clipping it backwards, and that way I just get the most volume and I don't get a parting, as I said. So that's my hair completely styled, and I'm going to leave that to dry. So my hair is nearly dry. Well, actually not really, probably only about 60 to 70% dry, but I wanted to show you how it looks now because the light's about to go, and I wanted to show you before it was dark. I'm just gonna leave it like this until it's completely dry, and it won't look any different from this. It normally just dries like this, like flat and very defined. So I'm gonna leave it like this until it's completely dry, and then I'm gonna sleep in my silk bonnet, and then I'll probably just show you how it looks tomorrow. I'll either leave it in the clips or I'll take it out of the clips and just put it in a high puff if it's 100% dry. So, but you'll see in the morning when I take my hair out of the silk bonnet how I did it. But so far, my thoughts on using that mousse and that gel together, much better than the last time I tried a mousse and a gel. Last time it was a disaster, but that was, I think, because of the manipulation and everything, but and I didn't manipulate it as much this time, so I think that's why I've got a better result. But I do like those two products together, but we'll see how it looks tomorrow with the final result. Okay, so last night I just, it was completely dry when I went to bed, so I just put it in a bun, like a high ponytail, and now it feels really good actually. It's got some hold to it, but it's not crunchy. It's nice and soft, bit of definition, not much frizz at all. Just need to tidy up a bit. This is definitely an improvement on my first attempt at mixing a mousse and gel. My hair's looking long, like it's definitely touching my shoulders now. This is one of the best wash and goes I've had in a while actually, so yeah, I'm very impressed with the results. So yeah, I'll be using these two products together again. I don't know if it's a specific product or, you know, just mousse and gel in general. I definitely like how a mousse and the gel works together, because it's like the mousse kind of wets the hair and clumps the curls, and then the gel just locks it in place. So I really like that combination of products. I didn't use any leave-in this time, so, but my hair still feels moisturized, doesn't feel dry at all. It isn't crunchy at all, no frizz. Literally one of the best wash and goes I've had in like so long. So let me know if you like this result, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in a minute.